Yo, Rudy. What up, brother? We here, man. Good to see you, brother.
If you don't know how to spell it, there you go.
Hey, we're at your crib, man. Let's get some food. Let's go.
Let's see my name on there.
Come on in. No, it's your house.
No, you come on.
Your house, man. Come on. All right, Rudy. We're here at your house, man. Your restaurant, right?
Yeah.
So tell us, are you a foodie? What do you like to eat, man?
Definitely a foodie. There's very little I don't eat. As a Brazilian and an Italian,
that's a good combo.
If it's good ingredients, I'm eating it.
You are in Texas. Are you familiar with some Texas barbecue?
Not as familiar as I'd like to be.
Okay.
I haven't been here very many times, only once. What's the recommendation?
My go-to is the brisket.
Yeah?
It's a Texas must. Then you want to hit them with the pork ribs. And then if you want a sandwich, we can do a little spicy chop.
I'm going to follow your lead 100%.
Okay, let's try that. All right, let's kick it off with a half a pound of brisket, half pork ribs, a spicy chop. We'll do a side of cream corn and the beans.
You don't even need me here.
Hey, I've been here a few times.
Corn and the beans.
So tell me, we're going to the Mancuso crib. What are we eating at your house?
Cooking is not necessarily a big part of my repertoire, but eating is. So, an ideal scenario, I fly my mom out to LA.
Perfect.
She's cooking us a meal.
Oof.
Probably some homemade hoisin fijão. Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Rice and beans, but Brazilian style. Like the real like feijoada taste, you know what I mean?
And I
You
know,
had that?
yeah. And I know Brazilians are big on barbecue. How does it compare to American barbecue?
It's just so different. I mean, both are amazing for different reasons. Naturally, I gravitate towards Brazilian style. I like the thinly cut picanha, the top sirloin, which is kind of, you can only really find that in Brazilian barbecue, at least in my experience.
Yeah, picanha is a go-to. But here, I mean, you're gonna try some Texas.
I mean, it looks delicious.
Yeah, everything is great here.
Thing. Kidding me? Wow.
Here we go.
Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you. All right.
All right, my man, we did it. Welcome to my backyard. I feel like people are actually gonna think this is my house. It's not my house, by the way.
No affiliation.
I wish it was.
April 4th, Música comes out.
That's correct.
Let's talk about the early beginnings. You know, what led to making Música?
Yeah, I mean, look, the idea has been in my head for as long as I can remember. It also is quite literally my story. But yeah, I'm excited that it's finally reached the finish line and I'm excited to share it, you know.
Talk to us about the transitions, the inspirations from Vine into the film.
I knew that I had to create through whatever avenue or platform possible. But the end goal was always, I want to make films. I want to make the music for my film. So Vine came about organically. A friend of mine told me about it when I was in school in Jersey. And I was attracted to the challenge of telling a story in 6 seconds. And before I knew it, I built an audience making music and characters. The evolution was pretty organic, from 6 seconds to 20 seconds to a minute to 15 minutes to music videos and eventually a feature film. Even though it feels like a massive leap, it's still storytelling. There's still 3 acts.
Right. Let me ask you this. Do you feel like making the movie was easier because it was longer? You had more, you know, room to play? I
will say that each has its own set of obstacles.
Yeah.
I mean, to be compelling in 6 seconds when you have no crew, no editing, no lighting, at the time you couldn't upload.
Yeah, it was
so you
like...
had to shoot everything native. Of course, a film is much longer. It's more complex. It's a bigger process. It's a lot of waiting. It's a lot of hurry up and wait and hurry up. I had to learn about all that. You know, I was conditioned to make stuff for a much faster moving train.
Quick. What was the greatest challenge you faced while working on Música?
Wearing all the hats. Even though for me it was the only way to make this film because it's so personal, directing is probably the most comfortable position for me. The vision was so clear. Only I could make my story, right? No one knows my story better than I do. I also composed the music and I also was in every single scene. And I think that was probably the hardest part, where sometimes I just wanted to step back and direct.
So speaking of the team members, let me ask you about the MVP of the whole movie, about your mom. How was it working with your mom on film?
All in all, a very rewarding experience. I mean, it's incredible. I'm in love with my mom. And
she's great.
She's so naturally funny and unapologetic, naturally great actor.
It was another day for her.
Yeah, we're just having a conversation. She's like, who are all these people? The fact that I get to have her in the film and her play herself is amazing.
Was there any moments of like momness where the professionalism wasn't, you know, just went out the window, where she kind of brought the belt out, or la chancla, you know, like some kind of like...
It didn't go that far, but but hell yeah. I mean, we're lucky enough to shoot in her actual home where I grew up.
Oh, wow.
In Jersey. I thought it was a good idea, but she was like telling crew members to take their shoes off. In the middle of a take, she'd be like, oh, no, don't touch that. I was like, Mom, we're making a movie. She was like, no, it's just a Vine. It's like, no, it's not a Vine, it's a movie. It's longer than 6 seconds. That all actually happened.
So Música tells the story of 2 young Brazilian Americans, and it highlights some of the challenges that they face straddling both cultures.
Yep.
What can you tell us about that?
There's a duality that exists when growing up with multiple cultures. I always fantasize about infusing more Brazilian culture and the Portuguese language into more mainstream TV, film, and content in general. And this was a perfect opportunity to do that. It wasn't that challenging because I had the best support in the world between Camila and my mother, the rhythm director, Marivaldo dos Santos, who I discovered watching Stomp. They made the job of shining light on that culture super, super easy. And it was so much fun.
Is there a sound? Is there a feeling? Is there something? How can you describe the movie with one sound?
If I were to boil this movie down to one word, aside from Música, it'd be Rudy.
That sounds like PTSD right there.
I know, I just saw your face, the way you saw a ghost. In Brazilian Portuguese, the R is pronounced as an H and the D as a G, so Rudy, Rudy. Oh no, dude, that's it.
Freeze frame
that's
right
it.
there.
That's death.
So Rudy, let me thank you so much for letting us into your home.
Thank you for letting me into yours.
Música comes out April 4th.
4-4.
I cannot wait to see it.
4-4, like the time signature, by the way.
4-4.
4 beats per measure.
I like that.
It wasn't intentional, but if they ask, it was. Let's dig in.
Let's go.
Do. I've been waiting.
I've been waiting
wrap
too.
This thing up.
Let's go. What are we starting with?
I mean, you tell me.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
I might just have one little bite. Why not?